Rural Mexico. A subsistence farmer who works long days can now access his credit union and take out a loan through a personal digital assistant, or PDA, allowing him to start buying livestock. In the city of Querétaro, a network of point-of-sale machines is being built where soon credit union members will be able to make all of the same transactions that they could from a branch office. And in Zongolica, members can now access their finances at any time of day with the same ease and security of a bank. Across the ocean in Kenya, credit union members are using cell phones to make transactions directly from their accounts, while a powerful ASP server provides back-end support, making accounting instantaneous and crystal clear. And in the United States, domestic credit unions are adapting these same technologies to reach their members, like in Ventura, where people who work during bank hours can now meet with a credit union representative and access their finances at their place of work. For over 40 years, World Council of Credit Unions has helped underserved communities gain access to financial services through local credit unions. And in that time, World Council of Credit Unions, or WOCCU, has become the leader in advancing financial inclusion worldwide. Improving member access has always been at the heart of providing financial services to those in need. And in the past decade, new technologies have emerged that enable credit unions to offer frequent, immediate, and direct financial access to people who were previously considered unreachable. In this era of rapid technological advancement, WOCCU has been on the front lines, combining cutting-edge innovations with revolutionary methodology to create self-sustaining financial models for credit unions, helping them bring their services to the places where their members live and work. In Mexico, credit unions, known there as cajas de ahorro, have become very popular. For many people, credit unions provide better service than a bank would offer in financial products more tailored to their needs. But in rural areas, members are often very spread out, and their work seldom allows them to visit a branch office during the day. This makes improving member access essential for these credit unions to grow and continue benefiting the people in need of financial services. Enter WOCCU. Using a combination of traditional methods and innovative techniques, WOCCU has assisted credit unions across Mexico by providing technologies that give members more frequent and direct access to their financial institution. The first step in this process was the ATM. Because many of the credit unions in Mexico operate on such a small scale, participation in pre-existing ATM networks is cost prohibitive. But without ATMs, members who cannot make it into a branch office during its open daytime hours are left without any way to make transactions from their account. This lack of access can be a major deterrent to membership. By assisting in the implementation of ATMs, WOCCU has made credit union membership a more appealing and viable option for many people.
Es más práctico, rápido. Yo lo uso a cualquier hora, a la hora que sea. Si es 1, 2 de la madrugada, de día, de noche, a la hora que sea.
But while ATMs offer an excellent account access alternative for urban-dwelling members, traveling into the city is already an expensive and difficult ordeal for rural members, many of whom may not be able to afford the added cost of frequent trips to town, or who may not own a car at all. To reach these members, WOCCU worked with the credit unions to develop a new position, the Ejecutivo Financiero Rural, or EFR. The EFR is a field officer who travels out to small communities representing the credit union, working with members there and saving them the time and expense of traveling into the city. In order to provide accurate financial service to the members, the field officer must have access to the members' accounts on the credit union's server. To accomplish this, WOCCU developed a specialized application for personal digital assistance. Using the PDA and a portable printer, WOCCU has enabled credit unions throughout Mexico to reach out much farther into the countryside, bringing financial access and services to people that would never before have been able to enjoy the benefits of credit union membership. In Jalpan, Caja Huastecas sends a field officer named Arturo out to meet with several member groups throughout the region, bringing the credit union's services directly to these members.
Hay muchas personas pobres en las comunidades de la región donde trabajamos. Solo así podemos atender a más personas de escasos recursos.
Mi nombre es Marcelina Tello Valderas. Soy comerciante. Un día conocí a Arturo en Conca. Él vino a darnos una plática de cómo podía hacer estos créditos y nos pareció bien. Entonces formamos el grupo, recibimos nuestro préstamo, todas al igual, y lo estamos pagando al grupo si nos conviene que seamos atendidos hasta aquí.
Estuvimos platicando con Arturo, con una señora de aquí de Conca que nos invitó, vamos a la caja, dice, entonces empezamos a unirnos entre 10 personas para poder sacar un préstamo de 5,000 pesos. Entonces invertimos en vender dulce, en vender galletas, paletas, refresco, y pues nos está dando resultado.
Gracias.
Because of WOCCU's help in developing technological infrastructure and methodology, field officers are now traveling to the most remote regions of Mexico. At Cajayanga, a field officer uses a motorcycle to access a remote village in the mountains.
Con la llegada de WOCCU a lo que es Cajayanga se han logrado mejorar varios procedimientos, unos procesos más ágiles para poder atender al socio.
And at Cajazongulica, field officers make a 2-hour trek into an isolated mountain village where the only language spoken is the indigenous language Nahuatl.
Nosotros empezamos a trabajar con el proyecto de WOCCU y comenzamos con diagnósticos y a fortalecernos en diversas áreas donde nosotros no teníamos la experiencia, ya con la introducción también de tecnologías. Ahora son los asistentes personales o PDAs.
The PDA program in Mexico has been a great success and continues to grow. And although meeting with a field officer once a week is now bringing credit union services to these members, WOCCU knows that account accessibility can be made even more convenient yet. Traditionally, this would be accomplished by installing a branch office, but because most of these villages are very small, building a physical branch is not a financially viable option. To address this problem, WOCCU has devised a cost-effective solution using point-of-sale or POS system technology. WOCCU Services Group is building a network of POS devices throughout Mexico, putting them in the hands of store owners who are using them at the moment to sell airtime minutes. But before long, these store owners will have the opportunity to become authorized credit union agents, at which point credit union members will be able to make deposits, withdraw funds, or electronically pay their bills from their credit union account, all via the store owner's POS device.
Gracias. Hasta luego, buen día. Un gancho para que comprando recargas lleven más productos.
Over 9,000 miles away on the continent of Africa, WOCCU is working to achieve the same goals in Kenya with its credit unions, known there as Savings and Credit Cooperatives, or SACCOs. But with a different cultural and technological landscape at play, WOCCU is employing a different set of technologies, carefully selecting the right tool for the job. In Kenya, credit unions are very common and often formed from a very small group of members, like a group of farmers or the employees of a hotel. For many of these small credit unions, accounting is not an easy practice. Often their members will not have formal accounting training, and any work they do with the credit union must be done on their own time, outside of their regular job. This can present a major challenge for these credit unions and their members, whose funds may become difficult to access or even incorrectly accounted for. To assist in this matter, WOCCU developed the ASP, or Application Service Provider. The ASP is a server housed in the WOCCU Services Group Kenya office, which can be accessed by any credit union working with WOCCU. This server runs a program called FinFinancials, developed by FinTech, one of Kenya's leading software developers. FinFinancials is an accounting program originally designed and marketed to banks at a very high price, making FinFinancials cost prohibitive for most credit unions. Working closely with FinTech, WOCCU was able to lease a single, server-based license of FinFinancials, in which the various credit unions function as clients on the larger system. This has allowed modest-sized credit unions to use the same powerful financial tools that banks typically enjoy, enabling them to provide members with quick and accurate balance information and offer them greater access to their accounts.
Being in the informal sector, most of our members are not learned. The ASP is simplified in a way that a member can understand. Even when you hand that statement, he is able to understand it, even without having somebody to explain now to him.
We feel very proud to be associated with a project like this, because you're basically addressing the concerns of majority of Kenyans. Ultimately, what we will do is get more and more people having access to finance.
But the ASP was only the first step. In order to bring these credit unions directly to their members, WOCCU has integrated the ASP with a cell phone platform, SMS-based mobile banking and transacting program linked into Kenya's already widespread mobile money system, M-Pesa. In Kenya, M-Pesa is ubiquitous. In less than 5 years, M-Pesa has spread throughout the country as a commonly accepted form of payment. Using M-Pesa, a customer can pay a retailer by sending money from the M-Pesa account on their phone to a merchant. Once the merchant receives confirmation that the money is in their account, the purchase has been made and the transaction is complete. M-Pesa has allowed electronic payments to be made all across Kenya between any two people who have cell phones. In order to make a payment, customers must first put money into their M-Pesa accounts. Working closely with Safaricom, the creators of M-Pesa, and Cellulant, another Kenyan software developer, WOCCU has created an SMS-based application for cell phones which allows ASP-enrolled credit unions to offer their members full mobile account access, as well as seamless linking between their credit union account and their M-Pesa account. Using this new application, ASP-enrolled credit union members can make balance inquiries, look at a statement of their last 3 transactions, transfer M-Pesa, apply for a loan, pay off their loan, transfer money, or buy additional airtime. This groundbreaking new application has revolutionized the usefulness of credit unions by greatly improving account accessibility for members.
I'm John. I'm a professional tailor. This is my work. I've done it at least now 9 years. I've benefited from the first loan I got. That's why I'm used to buy these materials that you have seen. And these new clothes, but only within my phone, I just do it. I'll not use a lot of my time, but within my phone, I know it will work there. Yeah.
My name is Teresia. With the help of WOCCU, I started taking a loan of 100,000, and I started this place. They have really assisted me to be who I am today. They told us that we shall be using M-Pesa banking. With the new software, I'll be able to know my balance through the phone. At any time, I can know my loan balance, I can know my savings, and in case there's a problem, I'll definitely know.
The struggle to improve financial access is a global effort. Even in America, hardworking citizens whose jobs keep them from leaving work during the day face the same challenges with the narrow hours of operation that most credit unions have, and so starting an account and making deposits can be difficult. In Ventura, California, the Ventura County Credit Union heard about the Field Officer program in Mexico and was inspired to begin a similar program, bringing credit union services to their members. By sending out a credit union representative to factories and agricultural fields, Ventura County Credit Union is now providing financial services to Americans that might not otherwise have access.
Literally the light bulb went on and said, why can't we do something like that?
And just like in Mexico and Kenya, these representatives are using a software application developed by WOCCU, which allows them to access the credit union main server, and without which none of this would be possible.
Hello, my name is Joe Sandoval, and I'm a supervisor here at WOCCU Beach Farms. Credit union, well, it's been a big benefit for myself. I don't have to drive to the bank to cash my check. It helps to me a lot, it helps my co-workers. They love it. This service is great.
My name is Yomali Gutierrez. I am a quality assurance tech. That's what benefits me because I get to just go straight home to my daughters.
Technology can change the world in the blink of an eye. It can alter a society and transform a culture. Technology has the power to provide people living for less than $2 a day access to institutions that offer the financial tools they need to make the little money they have do as much for them as it can. From a farmer in Mexico, to mechanics in Kenya, to agricultural workers in America, WOCCU is committed to empowering hardworking people around the world through financial inclusion. These are proud and industrious people. They are not looking for a handout, just the tools to change their lives for themselves, and to do so in a sustainable and permanent way. It is this philosophy that WOCCU has built its efforts around. By assisting credit unions in implementing technological solutions that reach out to more people, WOCCU is able to provide financial access around the world to the people most in need, offering them a helping hand so that they may start making a difference in their own lives. WOCCU's role in this effort is never-ending. As the ASP-aligned SACCOs of Kenya grow, new methods will need to be developed for use on a larger scale. And in Mexico, WOCCU is developing a text message-based payment system, like Kenya's M-Pesa, eliminating the need to carry cash and turning an individual's cell phone into their personal electronic wallet. As technology continues to evolve, new opportunities are created to bring improved financial access and services to people around the world. Whether it is in Africa, the Americas, or anywhere else in the globe, World Council of Credit Unions will be there, enabling credit unions everywhere to reach farther out and take their services to more members, empowering those members to improve their lives through access to credit unions.